All right, here's a look at those temperatures out there as we're starting off with the hourly forecast, and it's going to be a warm and pleasant rest of the day. The temperatures are going to be a little bit of a roller coaster, though, as we're already seeing some lower 60s into the mid-upper 70s, depending on location. So kind of all over the place today, and it's thanks to that cloud coverage and some activity this morning. Fortunately, the rain chances today, they're relatively low. We had a couple showers in some areas earlier this morning. I can't rule out maybe an additional one or two of very isolated showers as we head into the afternoon, but any activity today, well, it'd be very, very isolated and short-lived. So there's some good news there. Keeping the cloud coverage throughout the rest of the day, 60s and 70s are going to be the overall high temperatures throughout the day. Like I said, some areas are going to see some mid, maybe upper 70s. Some areas are going to see right around the mid to upper 60s for those afternoon highs when we finally top off those temperatures by the time we get later on into the day. And then overnight tonight, same old, same old. We're starting off with a little bit more mild temperature once again tomorrow morning. It's going to be warmer than it was this morning, some 50s and 60s on the board. There's going to be another low chance of rain during the morning into the afternoon. Once again, tomorrow it's around 20%. And then tomorrow afternoon, like I said, low chance of rain, but we're going to see those clouds clear out by the time we get later on into the day. It's going to be warmer though. Southwest winds are going to help get those temperatures up into the 80s, maybe lower upper 80s, depending on location. So it's going to be a little bit warmer tomorrow. We're keeping that gradual warming trend, and then those temperatures are going to drop. But what's going to happen is the rain chances are going to go up as we get further into the week as well. So Wednesday, rain chances will be there. Timing for this has been incredibly difficult. We've been talking about this system for at least a week now, bringing those rain chances, and now we're finally locking in on some times late Wednesday into Thursday. Futurecast shows, of course, on Wednesday during the evening, maybe some scattered showers and thunderstorms will be possible. It's really not until overnight Wednesday into Thursday that we start to see widespread rain occur. Some of this could be maybe some moderate to heavy rainfall as well. It would continue into portions of Friday, into early Friday as well. So talking about some rain chances, we could see some areas anywhere between about, let's say, 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. Can't rule out some localized instances of higher, especially if we get training storms, meaning it's the same thing going over the same area over and over again for a long period of time. And when I'm talking thunderstorms, it's not necessarily a severe weather threat. We're going to have a little bit of instability, meaning there will be the potential for some lightning. So with that being said, it's going to be active in the next couple of days in terms of those temperatures. And then we kind of trade the temperature increase for the increase in the rain as we head into Wednesday, Thursday, and portions of Friday. Not going to be a washout on Wednesday. It's mostly later in the evening as it's looking now. Earlier in the day on Friday morning, maybe through midday, and then it clears out. Thursday, though, that looks to be the washout as we're going to have scattered showers and thunderstorms pretty much off and on throughout the day. Temperatures are going to warm, maybe near record-breaking levels once again by the time we get to tomorrow. It's one of those things where when we're in between systems, you kind of get the heat that cranks up just a little bit, and then you get that system, it brings the rain and all that good stuff. And then we have a pretty quiet weekend ahead, which will be nice. It's finally going to be seasonable. Hopefully, it stays that way for a while, though.
Until then, though, it's good to see that rain on the forecast because we definitely need it.
Yeah, it's been a prolonged, dry stretch of weather, so any rain like that, it'll help kind of relieve that, quietly creeping back in fire weather potential. So always glad to see that.